Just be out with us to St. Lucia. We are sailing the Norwegian Epic for 7 days through Southern Caribbean islands. We've been to ABC Islands. Now we are in St. Lucia and we are taking land and sea tour. The Norwegian Epic is right there to the side of the pier. So as soon as we got off the boat, we got on this excursion. Let's see what St. Lucia has to offer. Just be out with us.
So I had to step away from that area for a second. It is a madhouse there. So as soon as you come out, it creates a bottleneck because all the tour operators are right there at the exit, and they're all hustling and they're trying to collect money and they're trying to organize a tour and they're negotiating prices. So we actually booked a tour. They wanted $140 for the catamaran ride. It takes you around to different places, mud bath and different stops that we going to go to. And he wanted $140 and he did it for $100. So if you are coming to St. Lucia, you actually can bargain with them and get the price to come down. Right now they're just trying to get everybody on these catamaran rides and in these tour vans. But our tour is actually pretty good. I think it's going to be about maybe 4 hours. So stay tuned.
Here are all the stops that we are gonna go. We will pass by the arches, some beaches, bat cave, and of course the pitons. And after that, we're gonna get off the catamaran and they will take us around on a taxi to see waterfalls, the mud bath, the volcano, and bring us to the beach to give us a free drink as well. They do take cards and cash. Of course, they prefer cash. It's very hectic here. It's a lot of people hustling, trying to pay. So we finally paid, and now we're gonna head out for the tour.
We've been waiting now for about 15 minutes outside. It is totally chaotic. The captains of the boats, they don't know what they're doing. They put wristbands on us. They gave us colored wristbands. Some group has blue, we have purple, others have gold. They just took the gold out. They were a big group. Right now we're a group of about maybe 5 or 6 people. So I don't know if they're waiting for more people to come in to then go out, but it's just chaotic. It's not organized at all. And in all honesty, it's kind of worrying because the last stop is supposed to be a beach. You're supposed to have an hour and a half. And one of the passengers from the gold group, they asked the captain, he's like, well, I'm the captain and you're not gonna get an hour and a half, which is what they sell you on. They sell you on an hour and a half at the last destination. He's like, you'll probably get about 40 minutes. So I saw a couple of people asking for their money back. And again, it's just really disorganized, and it makes you wonder, like, should you even take this cruise? Are they gonna get us back in time? So we're gonna stick around a little bit longer and I'll keep you guys updated on when we actually do get to leave, if we leave. So after waiting an hour, they really wanted to leave with 20 people, and we're barely actually meeting that amount. Right now we're at 16, but what they just told us right now is that if we don't make the 20, they will leave with the 16 people. So looks like we're going to get on.
Wait.
Yeah, it's an hour wait. We'll see what happens, and then again, when we're ready to roll, we'll let you know exactly how long it actually took for us to get going.
It is supposed to be a 4-hour tour. I checked the sunsets at 6 o'clock. Right now it is 3. So at this point we already have only 3 hours of the tour.
The final verdict is that we are now leaving, and we're leaving with 16 people. They didn't make the 20, but they decided to leave. So let's get on with this tour.
Young fellow that I met on the boat. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Young fellow that I met on this.
That's not for sightseeing. Where are you supposed to sit inside?
It's up to you. Inside, in front,
In front, we can
upstairs.
sit in front?
Yes, you can. Oh yeah, when you get in, you guys, there's a shoe basket. All right, you want to take your shoes off?
Okay.
Guys, take your shoes off. Bye.
our first stop. Well, this is not really a stop, this is just a drop off. It's been a little bit over an hour boat ride to this beach, and on this beach you can see the most expensive hotel on the island. It has no walls and it has a beautiful view of the pitons, which are just right around the corner. And there are several packages for this tour. One of the packages is just the boat ride to this beach and some passengers getting off to this beach, but we will be heading further around to take a closer look to the pitons. On the way here there was a lot of clouds and it was overcast, but finally sun burst through just in time, and I see the color of water here. This beach is stunning. You can actually see all the way through. All the beaches here are volcanic, so the sand looks actually gray here. But we're just dropping off some passengers. We are supposed to get back to this beach after our land tour, but we'll see how much time we actually going to have. Off the boat, and right at the pier there is a minivan waiting for us. We are in Safari town, and now we're heading to take a look at the volcanoes and jump into the mud bath. This was a quick, about 10-minute crazy ride.
Through the hills, close traffic.
I don't know how they drive here. I definitely wouldn't be able to. Well, first of all, the driver is on the right-hand side, so it's completely different from the US.
Windy roads, really tight. They pass real close to each other.
Tight. I was like, oh no! We were about to hit something. And as soon as we got to the area, you can smell the sulfur right away.
And if you don't know what sulfur smells like, it smells literally like when you boil an egg. It smells like boiled egg. That's it. That's what it smells like.
And the town, the reason why it's called Safari is because Safari, pardon my French.
France.
It's because there is a lot of sulfur in the air, so it literally translates as sulfur air. And this was the first town established by the French, but then many wars later the British took over, and now this is St. Lucia is the British island.
Mm-hmm.
And we are here at the entrance of the mud bath, and you actually do need to pay $10 US to get in, but with our tours, it is included. Right behind me there is an area where people apply the mud on their body. Basically it's just in buckets, and you just have to smear it all over yourself, and then you get into several pools to wash it off. You get into one pool, like gentleman behind me, getting inside and washing it off, and then you slide into the next pool to get a little bit cleaner, and the next pool as well. Keep in mind, we did do mud bath in Fiji, and your bathing suit will be ruined. I could not get the stains off my bathing suit, so this time I'm not even going to try to get in. And we do have a very limited time here. You need to make sure, if you do want to do this experience, bring your own towels, because there are no towels here, so you're just paying for the entrance, and yeah, you need to bring your towels, and they do not recommend you to bring jewelry here because the sulfur will destroy your jewelry. That was a very quick stop, about 10 minutes, and now we are heading to the waterfall. As you can see, we did not do the mud, but people who did can actually finish rinsing off in the waterfall. That was a quick 10-minute ride, and we got more into the middle of the island. The temperature did get cooler, but in all fairness, it is 5:37 p.m. and we are getting into the waterfall. Well, we are not getting into the waterfall because the waterfalls all really cold. Living in Hawaii, we know all waterfalls. Actually, the water is freezing. So, but the people who went inside the mud bath, they will be jumping into rinse off. It is 6 p.m. now. We just got back to the pier. We were supposed to go to the beach and spend an hour and a half to the beach, but we will not have time. We need to get back to the ship. It took us an hour to get here, and we still need to stop by at the beach to pick up other passengers. So let's boogie. It is only 6:30 p.m. It's already super dark out, and we're still ways away from the ship. All aboard time is 7:30. We probably will make it just in time. And the sea feels super rocky right now. We are bouncing off the waves, but they still serving rum punch though.
Okay, after one of the most
7:25 p.m.
I don't even know how to sum this excursion up. It was adventurous. It was different, right? Let's just put it that way. We made it back. As you can see, we're in front of the ship, and no, we're not pier runners. We didn't need to, but we cut it really close. If anything was to snag us up even for like 10, 15 minutes, that would have been a serious problem. So yeah, we're back. That's all that matters.
But let's head up to the buffet because we're starving, and we'll talk more about this excursion. All right, let's recap. We just had dinner at Garden Cafe, and this was the most misorganized tour. That was the worst tour really that we ever took. But in all fairness, the guides did make it fun. We did not see even half of the stuff that they promised us that we were supposed to see. It felt like more like a boat tour for a 10-minute mud bath and a 5-minute waterfall and the boat ride back. It is not JBO approved, but we did make the most out of our time here in St. Lucia. If you are planning to take a tour just like we did, right, walking off the boat, just make sure you do get off as early as possible. We docked at 1 p.m. and we actually purchased our tour at 2, but we did not get on the boat until 3 p.m. So when you do purchase your tour, make sure you ask what time you actually getting on, because the most of the day was already gone. So we did not get to go to the beach either. It was not worth it.
And we definitely wouldn't recommend it to you, so definitely not JBO approved.
If you have taken any other tours in St. Lucia, or maybe a similar tour like this and you had a better experience, please share it in the comments below. If you just joining us on this video, we have done all ABC Islands, and tomorrow we are heading to St. Kitts, and don't forget we are doing all the pros and cons of the Norwegian Epic, the full ship walking tour. So be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification so you know when our next video comes out. We thank all our members for supporting our channel, and if you would like to support our channel, consider joining our membership or click the heart button below this video. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, just be out with us.
Cheers!